He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I have not put the episode up yet. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 8, Episode 8. And I'm all discombobulated here. I don't have anything up and ready to go. But we here and we're going to make it do what it do. It is currently Monday. We're a week away from Christmas. We have good weather here in Michigan. Good weather meaning it's not freezing cold, and we don't have a blizzard. Like all the snow that we got last week is melting. And you know, it was a good Monday. I hope everyone else had a great Monday as well. Let's get into, I hit record and I wasn't ready, but you know, it is what it is. So this particular episode was entertaining-ish, I guess I'll say. Mainly because I kind of laughed a lot at the antics of people on this ridiculous season of Love and Hip Hop New York. I have a love-hate relationship with this particular season simply because every week I talk about how it gets on my nerve, but I keep watching it. And not only do I keep watching it, but so do y'all. Like, people keep watching the show, and it's just funny because it's like, it's bad, but we still watch it. But, you know, the beginning of the episode starts off, we see James R. that I hate because he speaks in third person, waking up. Now, he's a lovely sight to wake up, so I have to admit that, you know, seeing him get up in his splendid little pecan skin tone, you know, I'm like, hey, James R. But then you start talking, and I'm like, ugh, I can't, no, no ma'am, no sir, no thank you. You know, him talking irks, I'm moving the camera, him talking irks my nerve. I don't like his personality. I don't like the fact that he refers to himself as, I'm James R. You know, what would James R. do? Can you see yourself? Boy, man, dude, calm it down. You too extra. I don't like it. But we see he wake up in his house, and as he goes around to the kitchen, who do we see in the kitchen cooking up some breakfast? We see Sophia. I'm like, Sophia, you cooking this man breakfast? This is my thing. Sophia literally went from one man to the next. I don't know her coochie count. I don't know if she's sleeping with James R. Hell, I don't believe the dang on storyline. However, I can only report on what they showed me. So what they showing me is that Sophia went from being with Jacquay to James R. Now, which is weird simply because they did one video. She don't even know that man. That man could be a full-fledged, you know, Bill Cosby, pill dropping, taking it kind of person, and she just all willy-nilly in this man's house, making him breakfast and using the good china. You know what I'm saying? Not the paper plates. The good, the clanky clank china. Okay, Sophia, if you say so. You know, he walked in, he do give her a little kiss on the, was it on the lips? I mean, he kissed her. You know, he walked up and kissed her. My thing is, if I have a friend and I go over their house and I happen to spend the night for whatever reason, if we ain't getting down, I don't greet my male friends with kisses. I don't. For what? I won't kiss you, bruh. You greet people with kisses that you want to kiss. Okay? You know, so, you know, she's saying how James already did her a favor, and so she's just returning the favor. I mean, but how you returning it? Because if he did you a favor and you try to return the favor, you can't return the favor by being his roommate. Like, I don't think you helping him with bills because you only been in for a couple days. So, I mean, what you repaying him with? Coochie points? I mean, girl, look, we have to realize as women, we can't be putting on the miles on our coochie. And I just feel like Sophia is making it seem like She out there putting miles in her coochie with James R, and she over there paying him back with coochie mileage. And I don't think she should be doing that. Nothing at all. No, 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 no. You know, she mentioned how the dog surgery is so expensive, but the dog doing okay. And it's like, the surgery was so expensive. And I'm like, so you fishing for gold too? For the dog? Girl. I mean, I tried to stand up for her last episode because I'm like, it was bold. Jacquay put her out. But girl, you out here proving Jacquay wrong. I mean, right by this being over here thotting and bopping with James R. I mean, girl. You know, she said how they're not a couple. He said how he wants them to be a couple. You know, he do ask her, can you see yourself like being with me, like we can be a couple? And she like, I don't know, we friends, but we can see, we gonna see how it go. You know, he do bring up the whole the video release party, and tell her, you know, since she's the starring lady in the video, you know what I'm saying, can she be like one of his girls? Just like, I don't want to be one of. You already are a girl. I mean, look, you at this man's house, okay? You're in the kitchen cooking breakfast. You're already something. I don't know what, but it is. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, and they end the little scene with them two doing a little passionate kiss. And not a little peck on the lips. No. I mean, mouth open kiss, which means the bottom of the lips touch. You know, you have the outside of your lips. You have the inside of your lips. They inside lips touch. I'm looking like, okay, you kissed that man all in the mouth. You gave him some cootie cat. But it is what it is. The next thing, Trent and Jonathan. I also don't care about this storyline at all. You know, Jonathan and Trent is bike riding through the bayou. Not the bayou, girl, stop it. They bike ride through New York, and Jonathan's happy that they able to spend some time together. Trent, on the other hand, Trent ain't here for Jonathan. He's not. You know, Jonathan says how he be texting Trent all the time. I text you 10 times and you reply once. If I text you twice, no, okay. If I text you 3 times and you respond once, unless you respond to all of my texts in that one reply, we gotta fight. Because if I text you 3 times, I wanted 3 different things. You should have 3 answers for me. And when he said, you know, I text you 1 time, you'll respond maybe once. He don't want you, bruh. It ain't what he want. It ain't what you want. Keep it moving. But no, not Jonathan. He on TV begging this man to give him time, begging this man to show him some attention that he is wanting. And I get you want to like who you like, but if I'm saying to you, I text you all the time. First of all, start calling the man. Okay, stop texting in 2017. What about 2018? You know, but if you texting this person and he not responding, ding 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 ding. He ain't that interested. People make time for what they want in their life. Anyone who don't make time for you does not want to make time for you. Okay? And Jonathan, you know, he just don't get that. You know, like, I feel like I'm nagging. Girl, you is. You nagging me and you ain't even calling to text me. You nag. Oh, he gets on my damn nerve. You know, Trent says how, you know, he's young. He's in the industry. He's trying to make it, you know, he's trying to make a name for himself. You know, he like, I'm grinding in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it. And if I don't make it now with this music, I ain't never gonna make it. And the thing that I appreciate with what he said was, it's possibly true. Some people, everybody don't have their whole life to be popping. You know what I'm saying? Sometime when it's your time, it's your time. And what he doing is what he said, he taking his time to build his craft. He wants to be, you know, I don't know, Elton John. He wants to be George Michael. He wants to be George Clinton. I don't know what he wants to be, but he's saying that he's trying to work on his career, and Jonathan needs to understand that. And if he keeps like, I don't really have all the time that you want so much. I mean, I don't know all what Jonathan wants. I think Jonathan's like, you know, we've been dating for 6 months. That's so long. No, it's not. Okay, look. 6 months is the probationary period. As y'all know, the first 3 months of relationship is almost a figment of your imagination. Not even really real at that point. It's like, no, it's like when you playing Monopoly and you haven't passed go yet. You trying to get there, and everything might not. You know what I'm saying? You might not ever pass go and get that $200. The first 3 months is that you're trying to see if you can get that $200. And you know, the 6 month mark is when you finally realize, okay, I thought I bought, you know, Boardwalk I bought Baltic Avenue. Because the realness come out. You know what I'm saying? You really see what you have been investing in. And even though they right next to each other when you thought this person was perfect, they really not. It's not Boardwalk. It's not Park Place. It's Baltic Avenue. Nope, and you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? You want to move past it. But Jonathan is so gung-ho to, oh my God, we just need to be together. We've been together for 6 months. 6 months that's so long. I don't know if gay years go in the way dog years go to where like 6 months in human years, when in heterosexual years is 30 years in gay years. I don't know how that go. My thing is 6 months is 6 months, okay? Whether you gay, straight, or indifferent. Stop pushing it. Stop being pushy. You know, he's like, you know, do you think you could ever be in love with me? Bruh, it's been 6 months. That man don't even answer your text messages. He don't love you, bruh. And I'm like, why is he stalking this man? It's almost like he's stalking this man now, because this man is making it seem like he don't want to be bothered. So, you know, Trent says, you know what I'm saying? I can let you in. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want you in my life. I can see myself being with you. I mean, bruh, not Trent. If you not answering that man's text messages, you don't want him. Because text messages is the best way to deal with somebody without having to talk to someone. And you can send a quick message. If you can't even me, if you can't just send me a simple yes, no, maybe, what? Then you don't want to be with me. But I digress. I know it is what it is. Trent brings up how he's trying to get himself together, how he used to be homeless, how he had like moved out of town, had quit his job, thought he was getting a record deal. You know, it didn't go through, so then he ended up being homeless. He had no money. He was just destitute in these streets. And, you know, he trying to bring himself back from that brink of destruction, basically. And, you know, he says how he's working on himself now. I commend him for that. Everyone isn't as honest to say that they went through the trenches. I was homeless at one point. I had no job. You know, I was destitute. You know, I commend him for admitting, look, I was in a real bad situation. Like, I had nothing. So right now, I'm trying to be sure that I'm never homeless again, is what he was basically saying. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. It is what it is. We see Juju, who was meeting up with Safari. Now, why did Safari walk in a goddamn on mink coat, then took the little fur mink coat off and he had on a bulletproof vest? I mean, first of all, don't they shoot animals to get the fur? So you had on a fur coat and you had on a bulletproof vest under it. Isn't that kind of like is it damn it, a word I can't think of right now. It is what it is. My point is hypocrisy. I can't say it right though. Anyway, I like Safari. I think Safari is funny. I think he's entertaining. I think he is a breath of fresh air for the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I really do think that. So Juju and Safari meeting up. You know, Safari like, oh, you know, saying, yeah, how's Cameron doing? How Cam doing? She's like, oh, he okay, going on tour. You know what I'm saying? It's good, whatever. So, you know, she brings up how she wrote a book last year and she wants to turn the book into a play. Everybody doing plays now. And she wanted him to audition for one of the roles and just wondered if he was interested. Of course, he said he's interested, so she gives him a copy of the book and said, you know, like, read the book so you can see what the story is about. I want you to play one of the title characters. I mean, okay. You know, I like Safari. But is he an actor? I think he is. Okay, we're gonna let it be that. You know, then out the blue, his mama come in. Here come Mama Shirley. And I'm like, what the hell is Mama Shirley doing there? So then he says how he was supposed to meet up with his mom. He didn't want to cancel on his mom, so he just invited her to come out for dinner too. You know, Juju introduced herself, you know, and everything, and, you know, hi. And I think they both had, like, Jamaican accents and stuff. That was my fake Jamaican accent. And, you know, Juju ends up leaving, you know, saying, okay, y'all have a good time. You know, your mom can have my seat out. You know, bye, Safari. You know, Mama Shirley like, I like her. You know, that's the, what's up between y'all two? He's like, no. You know, she's the girlfriend of a friend of a guy that I know. You know, they've been together for, like, 10 years. You know, me, I just know her. It ain't nothing like that. She wants me to be in a play. You know. But he then asked Mama, can you read the book and tell me what's about the book? No, Safari, you need to read it. His mom was laughing or whatever. I like his mom. She's a breath of fresh air. Because some of other moms on some of other, you know, series is too much. I mean, Mama D, Mama Jones, you know, even Rashida Mama Shirley. They just be too extra sometimes. I mean, Safari's mom seems peaceful. She reminds me of Rich's mom, who is like just peaceful. So we shall see where they go. Not like Yandy crazy mama, you know, Mendici's crazy mama, Lord Jesus, the mama's is crazy. So yeah, he gonna audition for her play. Then we see Jonathan trying to surprise Trent at the studio. He wanted to surprise Trent. He got some chocolates. He got Anais with him. So they go to the studio. They're like, hey, you know, we're here to see Trent. You know what I'm saying? Trent, whatever his last name is. And the girl like, we don't have no Trent here today. And he like, yeah, he should be in the studio. She's like, we don't have a Trent booked here tonight. Honey, Trent didn't lie to the guards. He said he was out there at the studio. Trent ain't there. And he's pissed. I can't believe this. You know, he's such a liar. You know, you're not trustworthy. You know, I'm here. Where the fuck you at? I'm like, well, did you call him? Is that a voicemail you leaving? Like, what is you doing? You know, Anais is being silly. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? Why you walking so fast? Maybe he went to food. Are y'all in a serious relationship? And I'm giggling to myself because I'm like, okay, Anais is funny. But I feel like she's funny when she's with someone else and the story isn't about her. You know what I'm saying? When it's about her, I feel like she's just too extra. When she's in the scene with someone else, I feel like she's more calm and she's just like kind of hilarious. And, you know, he's like, well, yeah, we've been dating for 6 months. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just can't believe it. I don't know where he is. You know, I'm just so pissed off. You know, he basically said he's going to be calm in San Diego. And he's going to, you know, have a whole investigation. He's going to be, you know what I'm saying, like Dora the Explorer and figure out where Trent at and what he been doing. And I'm like, girl, you know, who cares? You know, the next thing we see, Jonathan put on his goddamn tightest biker shorts to the goddamn button-up shirt and a peach hat, and he's sitting outside on the bench creating a Grindr account. Like, I'm going to be in Trent's neighborhood. I'm going to create a Grindr account. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in his neighborhood, he'll see me. I don't know what Grindr is. I believe Grindr is a gay dating sex app. I don't know because I'm not gay, but, you know, I think that's what it is. And he's like, I'm going to bait him into talking to me. I'm going to make this whole profile called Raul. And he say, Trent fell for it. He say, you know, before I get the profile fully up, you know, he was already messaging the person named Raul. And I'm like, well, okay. I want to picture you. You had catfish on TV. So he like, you know, and he was just talking to me. I can't believe my boyfriend is out here, you know what I'm saying, talking to people on Grindr. He then said he asked for a dick pic. And Trent obliged and sent his penis, girl. I'm like, I don't get why men send their penis through the mail. You know what I'm saying? I'm email, text message, all that stuff. Look, if you want to see somebody's private parts, go see them in person. Because when you start sending yourself through the mail and email and the cloud and it's everywhere, you never know where it's going to go. You can't get your private parts back when you send it via mail. Okay? You can't. It's just forever there. And he's pissed off because Trent is sending him multiple, like he sent like 2 or 3 pictures of his area. And I'm like, y'all ain't gonna show them to us? Y'all not gonna show them to us? Okay, I guess, you know, that is what it is. I was just wondering what it looked like. But he's pissed off and he's like, yo, I can't believe this, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with finding out your fake boyfriend out here sending dick pics to the dudes on Grindr. I mean, that has to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you're a female and your dude out here showing his slang to other chicks. You want to cut the slang off. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. However, I feel like Jonathan and Trent are not a real relationship. Simply because you keep telling everybody how he don't spend time with you, how he don't respond, how he don't want you, girl. Just, you know, whatever. You know, Jonathan, like, I could let it go, but I'm mad. I'm just so pissed off. And because he messed over me, he has to deal with the consequences. If you say so, we'll let it be what it's gonna be. So the next thing we see is, you know what I'm saying, the creepy squad. They are no longer the creep squad. The creep squad is no longer in effect. This is the creepy squad because it was Self, Snoop, and Jacquay. And that just seems like, you know how you meet a cute guy and he be like, yeah, bring your homegirls up, we can all hang out, and you come over and like Self is like the cute one or whatever, and he walk in with his homies and it's Snoop and Jacquay. You like, you brought a gay guy, Lord Jesus, a gay girl and him? What? I just, you know, they're a creepy squad. And I still, to this day, don't get why Snoop on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, the Snoop rap? No? Okay. Does Snoop act in anything anymore? No? Okay. I just don't know Snoop don't have a storyline. Snoop, you can barely sometimes even know what Snoop's saying because she speaks so slowly, but still distorted. So sometimes I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, what is she saying? So they basically opened up at this restaurant to have some water, because that's all they had some cups of water. Okay, they met up for water. You could have had water at home. I'm just saying. So, and then they all say how, James R like tagged him or sent him some kind of notification invitation to the video release, and he don't know why. I guess I don't know what he want to do. And Snoop like, well, maybe he wants to play the song. And this is my issue with Snoop and Jacquay, and almost a little bit with Self. Snoop, not even an artist. Jacquay, I don't know what he do. But why would you not send a blast out to the local DJ? Yeah, we have issues, but you're still a DJ. And I want my song played. So I would still invite the person, you know what I'm saying? It's up to them to come or not. Because my thing is, you should know when you need to just squash the bullshit and make some money. Because if Self heard the song and it's a good song, he might play it. And he might get some kind of back-end money off of it, who knows what it is. But, Jacquay, like, releasing a video and I haven't even heard the song. Bruh, who is you? Like, who is you in these streets? Like, I don't know. I'm going to Google Jacquay. The only thing I heard of Jacquay is that back on my bullshit on him and Papoose. And I don't know if he's, like, famous in New York, and that's why I don't know him because I'm in Michigan. But either way, I'm looking like you talking about why he doing stuff, and I feel like, I'm not going to say I feel like, who are you to be on the show? We don't know. You and James R are both new castmates on the show. To me, James R and Jacquay beef is the same as Bianca and Bree beef. What y'all beefing for? For what? No one really knows y'all much. Y'all both on the same show. Y'all both in the same position. Boy, bye. But Jacquay say, listen, we gonna go to the show. We're gonna go. He invited this. We gonna go. We gonna give him what he want. They then have to convince Snoop to go, telling her it's gonna be girls there. That's why I say they creepy, because to me it's creepy. Let me shut up. I don't care. They're creepy ass squad, and they kind of leave Jacquay to pay their little bill. But I'm like, bitch, it's water. What is that? $5? How much? Here in Michigan, if you get a glass of water at the restaurant, it's like $1. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got $5. Y'all didn't have no food. Y'all ain't have no coffee. Y'all had some water in clear glasses. Boy, bye. It is what it is. So we see Mariah got her boobs done, and she had a pajama party or a lingerie party, and it was Bree and some girl named Cayenne there. I don't know who Cayenne is. I guess she's a newbie to the show. Who cares? Mariah Lynn. Congrats on your new boobs. You know what I'm saying? They look great. However, your image sucks. Like, I feel like with her new boobs, I was hoping she would just like be more classy. You know what I'm saying? Like, be big boob and classy. But she out here with the little tassels on her nipple. She just shaking a little shimmy and stuff. I'm like, girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Bree there with her boobs all out, ass all out. With the girl Cayenne there. And they just kind of sitting around talking. To me, it was a bullshit conversation. It was a bullshit scene. I feel like if she wanted to announce her breasts, she could have did it in a different way. I was like, if this is literally a scene for them to show the world she got a boob job. Okay. They all talking about how, Bianca bring up how she, fake beefing with Bree, which then makes Cayenne say, she beefing with Bree too. Bree was coming at her and call her and see how she's learned style. Why? I don't care. I don't. I really don't. I think Mariah, Bianca, and this girl Cayenne is just a bad version of a bad group who we don't want to hear from. The girl Bianca saying that they are all 3 females in the same position. Y'all are 3 females in the position of not using this show to showcase your talent. My thing is, why you on the show and your ass, your titties out, and you ain't rapping? Why you ain't on the show showing your skill? You on the show talking about beefing with somebody. Girls, Mariah, Cayenne, and Bianca. Bye. I can't even deal with it. They do say how they're gonna go to, Mariah said how she gonna go to James R video release party because she wants to see how Sophia doing. Girl, bye. I don't care. And then they have a goddamn pillow fight. I don't care about that either. We then see Juju ask Bianca that she wants her to audition for a play too. I don't care about that either. But she do tell her that, she can't be wilding out and that she believes in her and she wants to see her win and be better. Okay, fine, whatever. We see Jonathan. So Jonathan been catfishing Trent for 2 weeks as Raul. Lord Jesus. So he then tells Trent Jonathan is going to be out of town. But he then tells him as Raul that they should meet up for drinks because that thing looks good and he wants a piece of that thing. You know what I'm saying? And so he invited him to a restaurant. So Jonathan's sitting there like, I can't wait to confront him. I can't wait. And then the producer come in and say, oh, he saw you and he left. So what did Jonathan do? He chased after Trent up and down the streets of New York. I mean, literally, Trent ain't saying nothing. Trent walking fast. Jonathan is like, why you leaving? You fuck up and you treat me like shit. All I want is a conversation. I don't have nothing. I'm nothing but supportive of you. And Trent is just walking as if Jonathan is a crazy person. He's not responding. He's just walking. And Jonathan is just following right behind. I'm looking like, you chasing this man down the street and he's ignoring you. It's the equivalent of you texting him 10 times a day and he responds once. Because out of everything that Jonathan said to him as he was walking back and forth up the street, how he ain't shit and, you keep walking away. We can walk up and down the street all night. I got my Timberlands on and, saying, you a piece of shit. I can't believe you. I've been catfishing you. I'm Raul, bitch. I've been catfishing for 2 weeks. The only thing that that Trent said back to him is, I'm not doing the scene with Jonathan. I'm not talking to him. And he kept walking. I was like, Jonathan, he playing you dust, bruh. Like, stop following him. Like, he not. I feel like Jonathan was trying to get a scene. Jonathan, in every aspect of him being on the show, he's looking for a scene. He wanted to sing with Bianca. He wanted to sing with Anais. He wanted to sing with Yandy. Now he's like, I want a scene with Trent. So Trent tried to walk away and I couldn't get my scene. I'm gonna chase behind him and give them a scene. And Trent ain't even here for it. He walked like, I ain't talking to him, I'm not doing the scene, and he gone. And then he was like, if you cross that street, we're over forever. Man, Trent politely, quietly, quickly walked right across that street like, okay. Skip to the goddamn loo, my darling. And he was like, you know what? We're over forever. I mean, when he crossed the street, he said the same thing. He done. Like, why you... To me, Jonathan made a fool of himself because Trent was paying you dust and you chasing him up and down the street yelling like a crazy person. I care for you and you lied to me. You owe me an explanation. Why won't you talk to me? Because I don't want to. You see, I don't want to. But Jonathan needed a scene. And he made himself look dumb in the scene. I mean, it was funny though. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. We then see Juju is holding auditions for her play. And I'm like, why is she holding auditions for her play at the same church that Trent and Jonathan was at when he was singing that song? I'm like, this church can't be no real church. It can't be. It can't be but for choir rehearsal or praising Jesus because they done had 2 gay men in that sang some secular music, and I think they kissed in that church too. And now you got an audition for a play about a cheating husband and they cussing in the church. I'm like, this can't be a real this got to be a stage church because, and this is the only church available. Like, y'all ain't got no other rental space besides the church. Okay, if y'all say so. So we see Bianca auditioned and so did Safari. Bianca did okay. You know what I'm saying? She did okay. But Juju did say like with some acting coaches and like the rehearsals, I think Bianca do good. I think she would do good. I think she has some natural talent, like really raw. It was kind of just her. she wasn't the character yet. So I do think if she gets back in class, that she will be better. Safari, on the other hand, he was good. He was funny. He like, cause she come up here and audition with me. It was the girl who was read the part for someone. It was Juju's sister who it was. He had come up here and read it with him, and he really did play the part. It was funny because when the girl was like, "I can't believe you," he started speaking in his Jamaican accent. And I'm like, it was cute because you can tell that wasn't a part of the script, but he threw it in there to show that he kind of, can add some stuff. So, what I'm saying? It was cute. I liked it. It was what it was. So they do say they're going to, they want Bianca to be in it, and they want Safari to be in it. I mean, I guess it's going to be a whole love and hip-hop production because you can't find nobody else besides these two. But, at least you didn't go get, like, Mariah Lynn and Remy or Lil Mo. You know what I'm saying? At least you got just two of the cast members. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We then see her talking to her sister, and her sister was like, so, Cam's on tour, you going on tour with him? And she's like, no, we've been, pretty distant lately. It's a little bit different. And she's like, but y'all always together. She's like, I know, but, this time, like, something's up, it's a different distance than what it usually is. But we all know they broke up. Cameron did a whole interview a couple of weeks ago, so they broke up months ago, and that she wanted to have their breakup be on the show. He didn't, so, it was what it was. But that they broke up because it wasn't fun anymore. And he said, after social media kind of got in play, how she cared more about what people thought of her, of him, and what he was doing, and all this other extra stuff. And it wasn't fun anymore, and they broke up. So, I'm like, you can tell they not together, and she just trying not to say nothing about it. Because even when Safari asked about Cam, she responded, but it was still like, they're not together. But it is what it is. The last scene is the video shoot. James R is there. Sophia did not show up. Was what it was. We see Self, Snoop, and Jacqueline walk in. I swear they reminded me of a broke down like 3LW singing group. I'm like, why are y'all walking in like a singing group? Like y'all, so it was like the Ghetto Boys. I don't know what it was. So they come in and Jacqueline saying how James invited them because he wanted some famous people there. You not famous. I don't even think Snoop is famous. I think Self is popular because he's a DJ. He's a popular, famous DJ, on in New York. But you and Snoop are not famous. Like I don't think at all. I mean, he just I don't know what I think. Jacque's a little bit delusional. So what I'm saying, but whatever. So James admitted to Sophia not that like my lead lady isn't here. And Jacque like, where's she at, though? I'm like, why you care, bruh? But it was what it was. He played the video. And, for me, I feel like Snoop was hating more than Jacque himself. Like, the song came on. She's like, it's a slow song? What the fuck you doing so slow? So slow song for? He think he Drake? He not no Drake. I see, that's why Sophia got with him. Because they two birds. Two birds flocking together. And she laughing. But Snoop, you a bird, too. You just a different kind of bird. But, I'm like, I don't get why she is so upset with James. That part confuses me. It's like she's a hater for no reason. Like, because I'm like, why did he have to have a fast song? I mean, I heard the song, some of it. It's a cool song. It ain't a horrible song. And I don't think every time a man do a song, it has to be either a fast type of rap or he has to be a singer. That's his flow. Let it be what it's going to be. But Snoop, you don't have no storyline, so just shut up. So James still said to Jacque, hey, watch this part. And then the part of Sophia and him all hugged up and loved up in the bed is playing. And Jacque looking like, oh, that's why she didn't tell me, because this is more than just them doing a scene. I mean, maybe she's a good actress. I don't know. And he was just like, it's crazy. I can't believe it. James R smirking and laughing because he know it's funny, because he like, I know Jacque seeing it and he being pissed. So then, James R come off stage. So, I want to thank y'all for coming. And I'm like, I don't know New York slang. So he then says something like, yeah, y'all here, but y'all here with the op. I'm like, the op. And then Snoop like, who the fuck is the op? Who you talking about, bruh? And then she get up in James' face, and then at a point in time, like, she pushed James. And my thing is, Snoop need to remember, you a female. You can be as gay as you want to be. You can be a stud. I think that's what they call them, studs. Who is the gay women who, kind of look like men. Not look like men, but they're like the manly studs. I mean, manly gay females. But I'm like, you still a female, so I don't like it when females, gay or straight, go after men. Because if you go after, because she was going after him as if they both was men. She was. And my thing is, he can't push you because he gonna be wrong. He can't hit you because then he'll be wrong. So you shouldn't walk up on him like that. For whatever reason. But I don't know what he meant by op. I'm like, does op mean they a snitch? Like, does op mean they like undercover cops? Like, is stupid hoes snitching these streets? I remember hearing something that happened a while ago where I can't remember what it was. But him saying, y'all got an op with y'all, made her pissed off. And she went after him. And, you know what I'm saying? She like, nah, beat your ass. Why, Snoop? Why? Girl, sit your ass down. So when you are a female, at the end of the day, you are a female, he is a male. Now, I do think James R. pushed her back. But again, that's why we as women, whether we are gay or straight, cannot be putting our hands on men. Because we can't then be upset if that man retaliates. And then say, but I'm a woman. But you didn't put yourself in a woman's place. When you step to a man, you put yourself in a man's place. And while men should not retaliate and respond physically, if they do, you should not put yourself in that position. Now, it's one thing for a man to come up and just hit someone, but you can't step to a man and say, I'll beat your ass, and you push on him, and then get mad if he push you back. You shouldn't have pushed him, girl. So, from there, he on the microphone still, and he like talking and saying little stuff or whatever to Jaquay, and all I hear is Jaquay asking him if you bully? Oh, you bully? I'm like, is he a bully? No, I think he just don't like you. And then James R. like, no, I'm James R. I mean, and then the episode goes off, and we have to see the continuation of it next week. Look, y'all basically fighting over Sophia, and her ass ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? Period. It doesn't matter. And, James, you going after Sophia when you knew she had a man, but you was pissed when you thought self was going after Mariah Lynn. I just can't. I just think the Creepy Squad should not have went, or at least Snoop should have calmed her ass down. Like I said, she has something against James R. Maybe she not really gay all the way, and she want to be his girlfriend, but she don't know how to admit it. Maybe that's what it is. Anywho, that is my review for Love and Hip Hop, New York, Season 8, Episode 8. I am Jay Lee. Until next time, people, peace.